It's a snapshot of America's energy policy. Joining me now is Republican Congressman Devin Nunes, author of the book Restoring the Republic, and who today revealed his own energy plan. Thanks for joining us, Congressman. So what is it?
Thanks,
What's
Eric.
your plan to bring down energy prices?
Well, not only do we have a plan, this bill today was the work of myself, many of my colleagues. Today we have 52 original Republicans in the House of Representatives that introduced a bill that really changes a 40-year misdirection in energy policy. I was hearing you earlier speaking to your previous guest about is there enough oil in this country? Yes, there is. It would take time. It would take time, but the longer we wait, remember, if we would have drilled when President Bush first came into office, we would now have that oil online right now. ANWR is sitting out there as our national oil reserve. We have the Alaska pipeline that's running less than a third full right now. ANWR could fill that up for the next 40 years. So there is plenty of oil in this country. The other thing we have to do is build nuclear power plants. So the legislation that we introduced today in the House of Representatives, it's an all-the-above approach, but it recognizes in the short term we have to use fossil fuels to bridge ourselves to the next generation of energy, and we have to go heavy on nuclear power. This is what France has already done, it's what China's doing, and what India is doing. It's what we have to do to compete in the global economy.
Representative, hang in there if you guys don't mind. Pull up that chart of 2008 when President Bush lifted the moratorium on offshore drilling. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about, what happened to the price of oil in 6 months, mind you. This is 6 months. Here it is, starting at $147. That was July of 2008. 6 months later, January of 2009, guys, $33 a barrel. Representative, it doesn't matter if the oil comes out of the ground today, tomorrow, or 10 years from now. Just the opportunity, or just the thought of bringing more oil out of the ground would absolutely have a downward pressure on price. Am I right?
Look, if you pass this bill tomorrow and the Senate passed it and the President of the United States signed this bill into law, you would see gas prices plummet, because it would be for the first time that the American people in the Congress said, enough is enough. We're going to drill for oil here, and we're going to create jobs.
Why doesn't he do it, sir? Why doesn't he do it?
Let's do
Frankly,
it.
Does he have an interest in high oil prices, high gasoline prices?
It's not just President Obama. Okay, the entire Democratic Party, I'm not picking on Democrats here, but if you want to get out of a Democratic primary, you have to have the support of all the extreme environmental groups in this country. And what do all the extreme environmental groups in this country support? Cap and trade. What is cap and trade? It's rationing of energy. They believe that we can run on electric cars, that we're all going to have green jobs, and they're going to push people into high-speed rail. When you ration energy, it makes America poorer and it reduces job creation.
All right, we're going to say thank you to Representative Devin Nunes. Appreciate your time, sir.